Okay, so in this video I want to talk about Kevin Samuel. If you're on YouTube, I think you may have heard of him. He's been very popular, but unfortunately he recently died. And I would like to share some important information with you. One thing that I have learned from Kevin Samuels is when it comes to high value men. The first time I heard the term, I was a little bit skeptical. What I thought was high value man. It comes down to high value man, meaning the person has to have a lot of money to be high value. So I look at it from the angle of money. I haven't really looked further than that. And after watching some of his interviews, I was able to understand the meaning of high value man. So today the question that I wanted to ask is, can one be high value man without high income? So it's very important. You have to, you hear about high value man all the time, especially in the space where people in the red pill community and on YouTube you hear a lot. Can you be a high value man, okay, without having high income? And the answer is absolutely yes. So what I came to understand is high value man. Yes, money is really a very special component, a big component of the being high value. So what happened is a lot of people, by reaching a lot, monetary financial goals, then they become high value. And I wanted to a little bit rethink that. So I think being a high value man is about the way you behave. It's about the way you act towards people in your relationship. So it's about a character. If somebody, let's suppose you have a girlfriend or you have a wife, and then suddenly you really displaying very childish behavior. Okay, let's say arguing over very petty things, and or arguing with a waiter, or being very petty about small stuff. So that tells you that you are not a high value man. So being high value man is about the way you act towards other people. So the way you should be acting is very responsible way, all right, in a very respectful, in a very kind. So that makes you high value person, okay, and that's what I came to understand. And since then, I'm trying to apply that to my life. This is something that I learned from Kevin Samuel. So it's about the way you behave in society. It's about the way you interact with people. Do you respect people, or do you disrespect them, or you look down upon people, or how you treat women, and how you treat children, how you carry yourself, all right? So all of that makes you a high value man, okay? Then the money comes on the top. If you are making money, okay, so that's just cherry, we call it the cherry on the pie. So yes, my answer is definitely yes. You can be a high value man without earning high income. And unfortunately, a lot of people are in a position where they cannot make high income. It's very, for some people it's kind of too late. So, but I always say it's not about the money per se. It's about the dignity of the person. If you want to get a respect in life, you have to carry yourself in a certain way. You know, that signals that you are a high value man. Okay, do the people appreciate your opinion? Do they invite you to ask for for help? So this kind of, the way you carry yourself, your promise. Let's say you promise something. Do you respect that, or you just you don't care about it? All right. So these are really important, important trait of being high value man. Okay, and if you don't have those traits, you're probably not high value man, despite the fact that you have a lot of money. Okay, money is just one component, but if you do not come across with somebody who's trustworthy, somebody who's respectful, somebody who's kind, or somebody who takes care of others, somebody whose opinion is appreciated by the society, if you are not that type of person, you're probably not high value man, despite the fact that you have a lot of money. So what it comes down to is whether it's about the way you behave. It's not about the money. Okay, money is just one component. Yes, if you have a lot of money, it really raises your value. But in terms of your behavior, do you change your behavior, or you are still angry and petty, and you fight about the really small stuff? So it's more about the attitude that you have towards life. That makes you high value man. So I just want to assure people that they think they are not high value, to give them a perspective so that you understand whether you fit that definition or not. So these are a few points that I would like to bring in. So this is what I learned from Kevin Samuels. And unfortunately today is very toxic, where people have to hate or love. It's not about hating or love. It's about, it's about looking at other people without really judgment. It's important that we do that. It's not about always hating or loving. If somebody is telling something, if it's beneficial to you, just take it. If it's not beneficial, just move on. There's no time for hate. Okay, so let's really come together and be high value people as a whole. How about that? Thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next video.